Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome back to Communist Canada. This is probably going to be the last episode of the series here. We finished the last war of the game. We took my homeland here, Oregon. That's where I live now. And we also took the wonderfully industrious Normandy and Breton states from France. France has some rebels right now. He's got communists. And if you want to flip to communist, my friend, I will gladly get relations up. In fact, can we do that right now? Yeah, I'm going to start getting relations up. I'm expecting him to flip to communist. Ireland just flipped to communist. Look at this beautiful communist Irish flag. I love that. And we'll see if we can't sphere him and get him in our pocket again. When a nation has rebels succeed like that, they always get removed from sphere and they lose all their alliances and stuff. So he lost his alliance with us. We got the alliance back, but he also was unsphered. So we're going to have to try to sphere him again. How are things going in Africa? I haven't really checked on Africa in a while. They're going okay. I can upgrade some forts or something, but no real need. We're not going to have any more wars. Our allies are still nice and happy. Crisis in Sichuan. What? Crisis in Sichuan. Alright, what is the crisis for? Doesn't say, it just says flashpoint tension. Oh, Qinghai wants independence. I don't really care. Qinghai would get that state, but Qinghai has a lot of land inside China. No. No. There's no way that's going to turn into a war. Yeah. No way. Uh-oh, Germany's got rebels. What are they? Fascists. Wait a minute, what? You are fascist. Why are German fascists rebelling inside fascist Germany? Huh? You're not fascist enough. Oh yeah, how's Mexico doing in his war? He's winning. He's sort of winning. Winning! Russia's trying to be a douche in Finland. We'll have to kick him out a bit. Get France out of Italy. We're still funding Mexico's war. Oh, shit. We're still funding Mexico's war, so hopefully he can hang in there and beat Britain. He just wants a little land. He just wants Belize, that's all. Not a big deal. Just give him Belize. Exploding Portland. Hey, Renix.
Yeah?
Mother, have you heard the sounds and booms echoing from the mine? They say it's a new type of explosive. The introduction of nitroglycerin and with the ability to dig deeper in mine shafts than ever before in Portland.
Nice.
So we're blowing up Portland. You like that? Okay, get Austria out of the Ottomans. Look how big Bulgaria is, damn. And Serbia, too. What an interesting world this has turned into. Keep upgrading our factories. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, Mexico, you can win this. Britain landed a whole bunch of troops, though. Although that British army is just peasants. Mexico can probably kill it. Yeah, Mexico's got a real army here. How's your tech? Mexico's tech is pretty bad. Britain's tech is much better. Shit. But it's just peasants. It's just peasants. You gotta believe in yourself, Mexico. America has some fascist rebels in Boston. Danubian Confederation declared on Serbia, who's allied to Italy. probably just going to let you guys fight it out. I don't want to get in that war. I don't want to get involved. Go away. But give me our alliance back, please. Thank you. Oh, right, France. Relations. Keep France relations going, because I'm hoping these communists will win. Man, we are almost out of stuff to research. Hey, it's the end of the game! It's the end of the game! We got less than a year to go, folks. I don't think Mexico is going to be able to win his war in time. Italy wants to take land from Austria. Okay, do whatever you want, dude. I will not get in your way. Keep upgrading those factories. Hey! Just what you wanted for Christmas. Rebels, and I don't have any armies in Africa to deal with that. Alright. Let's pick up this stack. And go to Africa to deal with this shit. Fund the army. You know, we can probably turn off taxes. We don't even need to tax our people anymore. It's just not necessary. Alright, let us put some troops on auto hunt. Go have fun. The only army I'm not going to auto hunt is the army in the capital. Because I don't want the capital to fall ever. Okay. Let's take one more army. That's a long list of rebels. Holy shit. Well, we're killing the rebels really quickly. Except the ones in Africa. Those are going to take some time, because they're very spread out. Oh, Mexico White Peace. They didn't get their land. Oh well. At least their war is over, and we know they're not going to lose Yucatan, which is what Britain was trying to take. Pick him up. All aboard! So who's going to win, Italy or Austria? It looks like Austria has more troops. Oh, they white peaced. Never mind. They white peaced. Never mind. Okay, we gotta kick Austria out of the Ottomans again. Alright, that means turn Italy down to 2. Put Finland and the Ottomans up to 2. Turn off Venezuela, USCA, and Mexico. Don't need them. Because USA has a truce with Mexico, so they can't influence them for 5 years. Believe it or not, the game will be over before they can influence them again. Why is it a different color? Why are they blue and why are they green? We're allied to both. Oh, because they're great powers? Oh, because they're great powers. And this one's not. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ireland, welcome back to Cordial. And I guess before the end of the game we could enact liquor prohibition. Is there any reason to do this? Sure. The Temperance League, bold from many perceived victories against the uses and abuses of alcohol in our nation, are lobbying political decision makers to enact a nationwide ban on the sale, use, and possession of alcoholic beverages. Yeah, that'll crash our economy. Alright, people want reform right now, and they won't get it. I am not going to do that. Nope. No more reforms. Fuck off. No more alcohol, no more nothing. You guys are cut off. You've had it too good for too long, Canada. It's time for you to suffer. Hey, China's a great power. Nice. China! Welcome to great power status. Bad Japan doesn't want this alliance. I get the feeling China's going to attack me. I mean, they have a pretty damn big army. How many brigades? 245 brigades. Actually, I've got more than that. Never mind, they won't attack. Unless they're crazy suicidal. Wow, we have 1,000 more industry than France now. Belgium declared war on Flanders. Oh my god. Goodbye, Flanders. Flanders has no allies. Yep, Flanders is dead. Colombian nationalists. Really? Okay, have fun. Good luck. Colombian nationalists. Don't make me laugh. Yep, we saved all of the land. Good. No rebels. No rebels. All right, it's December. We're almost there. There. We did it, Reddit. We never cored Seattle or Portland or any of this other shit over here. Very unfortunate. All we got was spoken. Eh. We did get some Canadians to move in, though. Yeah, 14% Canadian. No such luck in Oregon yet. There's a lot of Russians here in Alaska. It's almost entirely Russians. Oh man, we're almost there. Oh no. It's the end of the game. Britain's got some rebels now. That's fun. Alright, let's get a save here. December 31st. Technically not the last day of the game, but it might as well be. Alright, excellent. We did it. Europe is a fucking mess. I love it. We have Nazi Germany, the Danubian Confederation. Austria is a one-province minor. Yes, Austria, right here. For whatever reason. Romania exists, although he doesn't really own much of Romania. Bulgaria is huge. Serbia is huge. Italy, whatever, it's Italy. Württemberg got freed from France through rebels. Germany never got any of the lands they needed from France to form the North German Federation. Germany lost, let's see, he lost 2 states to France. He lost 1 state to the Netherlands. And then he took a state from Russia. So he wasn't doing poorly, but he certainly wasn't doing very well. Which is probably why he flipped to Nazi. Africa was very much disorganized. I think we could have done a lot better in Africa, but that's my fault. I totally fucked up Africa. But we still got a decent chunk of it. We got a huge pop bonus from eating all this land. In Asia, we took 2 states from China, and we conquered all of Korea. And that, of course, was just to give us a huge pop bonus and some nice resources. There's a whole bunch of tea here in China and a whole bunch of coal here in Korea. And those combine to give us, well, a lot of things that we don't have to import anymore. Look at the Netherlands over here. Look at the dominance he has on Indonesia and also over here in Indochina. The Netherlands did great in this game. France, of course, ate some oil from Persia and from Nejd. Russia ate half of Persia because that's just how Russia rolls. The Ottomans lost a whole bunch of land. Poor Ottomans. USA lost some land. Now that war where we made them spit out all this land to Mexico, that was amazing. What was it, 13 infamy or 12 infamy to make him give all of this land back to Mexico? That was great. I loved it. Now, what I wanted to do in that war was to release the CSA, but that's not an option. The CSA still has cores, but they can never be released in a war. They can only spawn from rebels. Kind of shitty. Yeah, I live here in Portland, so it's nice to get Portland away from the USA. We also took New York, New England, and Philadelphia and Pennsylvania from the USA, which is great because their industrial strength is amazing. And their pop is pretty good too. Although we never actually got enough Canadians to live there for anything to really show as Canadian national. They're just, Canadian cores, which I guess is fine. Yeah, that turned out really well. Let's go through the ledger. Let's go through the map modes first. What's to look at? What do we got? Diplomatic. Those are our allies. Let's see. Oh, let's go through our sphere first. This is our sphere. Ottomans, Italy, which includes a lot of Africa too. Didn't sphere anything in Asia. In South America, we sphered Brazil and Venezuela. And in Central America, we have Mexico and the USCA. Didn't really have that big of a sphere, but we got it where it matters. And if we waited long enough, we probably could have knocked the USA, in that war, we probably could have knocked the USA out of being a great power. If we full sieged all of his land, we could have knocked his industrial strength to 0. Because we would have shut down all of his factories. Takes time, though. But we could have knocked him out of great power status, and maybe we could have added in that peace deal demands for him to be added to our sphere. But that would have taken a long time. I didn't want to dig in that war too long. So our allies, of course, were Germany and Austria, along with our sphere. We had Japan for a while, and then he broke it, and then we couldn't get it back, so that's okay. What else we got? Revolt Risk? Well, there's a lot of Revolt Risk everywhere, but what are you going to do? We can kill them all. No problem. Administrative? We did okay with administrative. This just shows how well you govern places. Everything that's Canadian, we govern really well. Everything that's not Canadian, we don't govern very well. Big surprise, right? And especially the stuff that's overseas, we never really governed that well at all. Even here in Asia, we owned this for a long time. Never governed it. Africa, hit or miss, but still not very good. Population density. What are the best provinces? Let's see, 1.5 million in Paris, 1 million in Prague. London's got 900k. Oh, this area is pretty good. 970, 966k. Nice. British and Irish. British and Irish. That's a lot of pop density there. I'm glad we have that in our lands. Up here in Scotland, too. Yep, 890k. Nice. I'm glad we took that. Africa, of course, has really good pop density. Well, in some areas. Specifically, Ethiopia and Sokoto have good pop. South Africa, not so much. Oh, right, we took this over from Britain. I forgot about this. We took over South Bengal from Britain. I was hoping at some point we'd go take North Bengal and some other stuff, but we never really went back for that land. I think we started too late. If we had started this earlier, we could have taken a huge chunk of India. Would have been a lot of fun, but we didn't do it. Oh well. Yeah, this was a big addition to our pop, because there's 1.7 million, 780k, and 2 million. It was a huge pop that we took from Britain there. Really adds to the ability to go to war and get resources out of the ground. Party loyalty. How loyal were people to the Communist Party? They weren't. They didn't like the Communist Party at all. Oh, that's not true. For a long time, we supported communist loyalty in these 3 states. And look at that. They're all communist. That's awesome. So the party loyalty machine actually worked out really well where we supported it. Yeah, look at that. 19% communist, 18% communist, 17% communist. Okay, not so much there. But we did get some decent party loyalty out of supporting. 23% communist? Nice. I've never really played around with support communism before, but it worked out pretty well. Look at this. 19% communist, 19%. Yeah, we got a decent amount of people to support Communist Party. So yeah, I guess what we could have done is we could have started supporting communists. As soon as communism was discovered, we could have started supporting it. We should have started as soon as it was discovered. Oh well. Relations. Who in the world likes us? Well, Japan likes us, Manchuria likes us, China hates us. The Netherlands like us. Everyone in Africa, almost all of Europe likes us. The only Europeans that don't like us are Britain and France. Surprise, surprise, the nations that we took land from don't like us. Everyone else likes us. All right, what's in the ledger? Let's see, who's got the most prestige? Well, we do. Who's got the most industrial score? We do. Military score? We do. God, look at that military score. Compared to everyone else, that's crazy good. Who's got the highest pop? Well, China's up there, but we got number 2, and then Britain. But that's all India. All of this is India. And Russia did really well at 100 million. Most provinces? Us. Most factories? Us. Oh no, Russia's got the most factories. Really? So we have 133 less factories than Russia. He essentially has twice the number of factories we do, but his industrial score is crap compared to ours. What's his industrial score? 1,800. So we have half the factories that he does, but we have double the industrial score. Wow, his factories must suck. Who's got the most literacy? Well, some one province miners have pretty good literacy. We wound up at 89.8, which ain't bad. It's not the best. It ain't bad. Germany was better. France was better. Ain't bad. I don't even know what leadership is. Maybe the number of generals you have. Brigades. We have the biggest army. Nice. We also have the biggest navy. Nice. Political systems. Yes. Where are the communists? So a whole bunch of monarchies, whole bunch of democracies. There's a whole bunch of fascists too. Look at that. There's the communists right here. Proletarian dictatorships. These are the communists. Oh, we got a lot of them. Nice. Oh, wow. There's still slavery allowed in Venezuela, Uruguay, Paraguay, Colombia. So basically, South America is just full of slaves. Wow. And Portugal, too. Huh. none of this really matters. Oh, and that's it. That's it for the ledger. All right, let's go through our little tabs up here. I mean, I don't even know what to look at here, other than our factories are amazing. We made so much bank off of these factories. Just nuts. Oh my god. A lot of these are homegrown. Like, a lot of these we built up from the ground up. But some of them we took through war. Like, look at Ontario. Ontario is doing great. Some of them we took through war, and obviously we targeted the provinces that had the best industry, because that's just going to improve our industrial score and our income by the most. Our budget, well, we're not even taxing anyone right now. Don't even need this. We're making pretty good money. Technology, well, we finished everything except commerce and culture. We are, what, 3 techs away from perfect? Yeah, 3 techs away from perfect. And I think we could have finished the tech tree if we didn't start with such low literacy and such low pop. I think we could have finished the tech tree if we had better literacy. Politics, obviously the Communist Party is in power. You can't switch parties, and there's no elections when you're communist. So even though we allow people to vote, look at this, we allow people to vote, universal voting, they can't actually vote because there's no elections. Most populous state, New York, New England, Scotland, Pennsylvania, England, France, England, France, England. And then finally down here, Quebec, our most populous Canadian state. And then Ontario's way behind. We never really had much pop at home, did we? Our nation is mostly Chinese. 26.8% of our nation is Chinese. That's sad. How many people live in those 2 Chinese states that we took? 9.3 million people in southern Zili and 6.8 million people in northern Anhui. Wow. The pop in Asia is nuts. Let's see. 42% of our nation is Protestant. 36% is Mahayana. 7% Catholic. 7% Sunni. And 4% Hindu. Our nation is 13% communist. That's not bad. We're importing all these goods, so we have national stockpile, just everything maxed out. Which is really useful, because it means during wartime, you're always going to have the resources you need to replenish your soldiers. Really good. There's only one war going on. Belgium's going to re-annex Flanders, but that's fine. All right, fantastic. So that's it. So before we leave, let's go do something fun. Let's release a bunch of nations. Let's release Colombia. Hi, Colombia. Let's release Dominican Republic and Haiti and New England and Newfoundland. Let's release Newfoundland. And Sokoto, and Dahomey, and Quebec, and Korea. There we go. Hi, Quebec, Newfoundland, New England. Hello, Haiti and Dominican Republic. Hello, Canadian Kingdom of Dahomey. Hi, Sokoto. Hello, Korea. Couldn't release anything in India. Even though there's Indian cores here, we can't release the nation of India. They can be spawned by rebels, but you can't just release them. Alright, so that's going to do it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got... Oh, look at the Communist Quebec flag and the Communist Colombia flag. These are some neat flags. Communist Newfoundland is pink. Oh, Newfoundland and New England had the exact same flag for communism, except one is red and one is pink. That's adorable. Communist Sokoto, there you go. What about Communist Korea? Hey, they got the North Korean flag when they're communist. Look at that. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.